Come on, VIP settings.
You've got stage 3 golf.
The guys. Come on. Come on. Today was lit. Lit day, boy. Lit day. Give you a little sneak peek.
12 seconds later.
Fuck. It's L's, bro. It's L's. For no tax, out of all the things, bro. No tax. Our weekend has been so shit. So shit, literally. My editor, his laptop broke, so my video can't come out today. The recovery truck's here, fucking coming to take this. It's fucked, bro. We're literally stranded in Silverstone. Fuck it out. Looks like we're gonna be here for the next.
This is L's, bro.
L's, bro, L's. We're fucked. We're stranded. Look, the car's gone, bro. We're fucked. This is fucked, bro. We're fucking stranded, bro. This is not even funny no more, bro. It's crazy, bro. Same spot.
This is L's, fam.
L's.
Yo, feds having nightmares when I got my ice. Girl up on my left side, girl up on my right. When I got my right, so the upstairs just wanted to be life. For the music, had to put a shift in. Made down, got money from a sitch. I was tapped in, rolling in my kitchen. I said the woman just got up in the system. Had the habits in my life, in my veins. Had the habits in the line with the brain. Had the habits gon' end up with a case. Man, I'm bad vibe, just I go away. Cause I was broke, getting peas weren't easy. I'm a sharer now, it's cheeky. First can't believe I'm on TV. They're having flashbacks of CCTV. Tough luck.
What's going on, my people? Thanks for joining me on today's episode. And on today's episode, I'm bringing you guys something special. I've got this beautiful Mercedes E63 AMG S. Yes, I said S. And the S means it gives it an extra 35 brake horsepower. So that's taking it from its standard 550 to 585 brake horsepower. And obviously this one here has been stage 1, so it's pushing it up even more to 620 brake. Absolutely crazy, guys. Please stay tuned in for this one. It's the night pack, so it's got lots of extra bits on it you would want to see. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got much more coming to you guys. So obviously, as I said before, guys, this is the night pack version. And on the night pack version, you actually get the blacked out alloys on it, which I feel like is a pretty cool bonus, especially it being all white. You also get the little strips going down the side, and that's great as well on it. Another cool thing I love about this car is the keyless entry. It's actually keyless entry. If you look here, it's just literally no keys, it'll just open straight away. I feel like that's good. You also get the carbon fiber wing mirrors, and there's the sunroof, which is really needed in the summer. That comes in handy.
What you telling them? I'm from Emerton, bad vibes, everything. Rolex, or I might bust one skeleton.
I don't wanna go on a mad one, then say something I can't come back from. Front ways, sideways, can't go back.
Okay, guys, so we're inside this beautiful engine bay, and I want to tell you a bit more about like what produced this and where it came from. Basically, everyone knows what the 6.3, the older shape of this, absolutely crazy. That's the shook cam car, everyone knows that. It sounds like hell. And obviously that was the first generation of these monsters. And then it came the 5.5 litre, which is what is in this now. The 5.5 litre is a great engine. It's standard, it produces around 550 brake horsepower, and it's obviously got the 2 turbos in it. But the newer Mercedes nowadays, they have the actual 4 litre, the 4 litre bi-turbo, which is quite good as well. It's quite amazing. But you know, it's like they're getting smaller and smaller with it, so they're kind of losing, you know. Everyone loves a big engine, and this is like the only kind of muscle type of car that you kind of get in the UK with the big engines in it. And it's great. Okay, guys, so obviously it being such a big engine, 5.5 litre, Mercedes have really done all out with this beautiful bonnet here. It actually does a 90-degree angle spin, so it leaves you so much space to work with the vehicle on. And as you can see, it's got 700 Newton meters of torque, because as I said, it has been mapped on this specific one. And the engine inside here is absolutely amazing. I feel like Mercedes have done such a good job with this. Okay, so right now we're at the rear of this beautiful E63, and as I said, this is an amazing car. My friend's had it for quite some time now, so I really do know this one inside out. The first thing I'm going to get acquainted on is the actual AMG exhaust. The AMG exhaust tips on this are absolutely amazing. I love it. I love the fact that it says AMG, so everyone knows what you're about, if you get what I mean. Another cool point I love about this is the diffuser he's got on it. A rear active diffuser is absolutely great. Obviously it's a bit subtle, but it does its job, if you get what I mean. I love the way he smoked the rear lights, but he's not smoked too much, so it still looks a bit elegant and classy. So yeah, I feel like he's done a good job with this one, because on a car like this is going to be considered a classic one day. You don't really want to mess it up too much by doing too many silly mods on it. Obviously you got the boot lip here, carbon fiber. I feel like he's done a good job with that one as well. Good subtle mods, that's what it needs on this kind of car. You don't want to go over the top on this one. Guys, as I said before, Mercedes have really gone all in out with this AMG E63. And one of the features, yeah, I think I need on my car, because I'm always struggling to get my keys out of my pocket, or I always misplace them, is if you've got your keys on you, all you need to do is literally go to the car and it opens up. You don't need to press no keys or nothing. And to lock it, all you do is press that and it locks itself again. I feel like this is so ahead of its time. For a car that was built 6 years ago, most modern cars don't even have this feature till today. So that's a great little thing that Mercedes done there. Fucking hell. Guys, man, I'm inside this AMG E63 right now, and this steering wheel on it, I actually love it. I kind of love the old-fashioned ones way more than the newer ones, because on the newer ones, like, so much things are missing. Like, you don't have all these special little bits here, Sport Plus, M, and Race Sport. So there's a lot of cool modes over here. Even got the traction AMG mode over here. I love the steering wheel. Like, it's obviously the same as the old one, but the thing that makes it so cool, which I like quite a lot, is actually the flappy paddles. I love the fact that they're so big, and on a car that's so aggressive, you definitely want it to be so big and in your face. So I feel it really makes sense. And another thing that they have on this and they don't have on the newer ones is the clock. A lot of people do like this little clock on the Mercedes, and I feel like it makes it unique. And just the way the AMG sign, you know, German is right under there, it just looks so beautiful. Like, the way this car all comes together. And obviously the drive is the main thing. So the seating position that you're in is absolutely amazing. I feel like they smashed it with that one. And I love the way everything on it is like electric. You've got the electric seats, the electric steering wheel goes up and down. It's really good. I feel like Mercedes smashed it with this one. They've made the monster and the inside matches. I'll tell you that now. So another amazing feature Mercedes has done, with obviously this being an AMG, you want to feel special. So AMG actually gives you the option, you know, which is the AMG button, to set up the suspension how you want. So if you want the suspension to be rock hard, if you're absolutely flying, you can have it rock hard. If you want it to be soft, you can have it soft. But you can literally fit it to whatever suits your needs, and I feel like that's such a cool feature. Obviously, it being such a special car, one of the last of the dying breed, all these little things make a massive difference, because it really is a driver's car, and that's what you can see from that. Another cool feature as well that you see on most of the newer cars, but you won't see it on anything like this, is the cold seats. It has cold seats, and it also has heated seats. Obviously most cars have heated seats these days, but most of them do not have the cold seats, and that is really cool, because in summer when it's absolutely hot, I hate getting in my leathers. And obviously you can get inside the leathers here, you just put the cold seats on, it warms it right down for you. That's a cool feature. Mercedes really thought of everything on this one. Guys, another cool feature Mercedes have added here is the actual rear blinds. Like, most cars don't have rear blinds, but obviously this being the top spec, one of the last of a dying breed, it has the blinds in it. And I feel like that's such a cool little feature to have in your car, especially it being electric. A great little touch that is. Okay guys, so right now we're inside this monster. Obviously these standards come at 585 brake horsepower, which is absolutely ridiculous for a rear wheel drive car. And obviously today the weather's not good, it being Britain. It was hot like 10 minutes ago, and now it started absolutely pouring down. And you know what it is, this car is actually holding 620 brake horsepower because it's been stage 1, as I said before. But all that power, you need to have some good tires. You need some Michelin S or something amazing to hold this power on the ground, because obviously it's rear wheel drive. And on these B roads, there's no joke. I'm telling you that. You just put your foot down and it flies, literally. So you need to have something to put you down well on the roads with. Absolutely amazing car. For all the brake horsepower it has, I like the fact that it doesn't always drive super fast. It can actually drive slow sometimes. It's not, you know what I mean? It has different modes. it's not always aggressive. Like if you put it in comfort mode, you don't really hear the exhaust as much. And I find that's an amazing thing with these cars, you know, because it's not every day you want to hear brr, brr, but you know, when you want to, it's there. But as I said, you definitely have to be careful in this car because of the aquaplaning and things like that. That happens so much with these Mercedes and these BMWs, and you see that happening a lot with the aquaplaning because people literally don't know how to handle that kind of power on these kind of cars. It's not a joke. This is real power. You drive this dumb, you lose your life. It's simple as. You know what? This car has such a special place in my heart, you know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Obviously, my friend's had this car for about 3 years now, 3-4 years. And the first time he gave it to me for one weekend to drive, and I fell in love with it ever since. Like, if you're having a bad day, you get in a car like this and it puts a smile on your face no matter what's happened. I'm telling you, if you're a real petrol head, you would appreciate this. And obviously, this is one of a dying breed. They don't make this, they don't make it like this no more, do you know what I mean? Mercedes really did go all in out with this one here. Literally, like, I would rather have this one over some of the new models they actually have. Hopefully one day I'll get you know, one of these myself, because I love this E-Class. Like, literally, it's amazing. Like, this is what you call all-rounder. To be fair, if you don't know cars, you wouldn't even know that this is an AMG at first glance until you hear it coming. That's the only way you hear it, you know, most of the time. As I said, it's raining, guys, so I'm still taking it easy, but all you need to do is literally tap your foot down and you fly with it. Why? How can you not love it? Obviously, this is miles per gallon, 100%. 6.3 litre, obviously, is not, you're not gonna worry about petrol. You're not buying a car like this and worrying about petrol. The only thing you're worrying about is how fast you're going and how fast you're getting there. Amazing car. Guys, I'm literally so upset it's raining right now, because literally, if I want to give this car a proper ragging, you can't really do it in the rain. I don't care how much of a good driver you are. This is rear wheel drive and it's over like 600 brake horsepower. Everybody knows that doesn't end good in the rain. Another thing I find so nice about this car, yeah, is obviously it being a Mercedes, and obviously a lot of people have Mercedes, so they'll know that when you're driving fast in a Mercedes, it feels so smooth. Like, it feels like you're floating. And it's the same for this, really. It can be really aggressive if you want it to. As I said, it's got so much different like modes it can be in. If you're in comfort mode, you don't feel the road, you don't feel anything like that. But when you're in sport, you feel sport. Even though in the other Mercedes, like a new one, if you're going fast, you don't really feel it. But this one, you feel it when you're going fast. When it's in sport, is a mad drive, I'll tell you that now. Everyone can hear it before they see it. And it's not like our aftermarket exhaust that's been thrown. This is like this from factory. It literally sounds so mad. I love it. Such a nice car. Don't even need to rag it. I've been driving in comfort mode for a while now, and it's, you know what I mean? You still hear it loud and clear. Oh, it's such a nice car to drive. It's so crazy, literally. Unfortunately, it's raining as it always, like as it would, but at the same time, you still gotta love it. You still gotta love it. Let me put the windows down and try and give you a bit of a hear. It wakes up. You can literally, in the rain, you can feel it slipping. You can feel it slipping away. And that's just a little tap. And as I said, I'm in comfort mode still. So imagine if I put it in sport and you'll be sliding everywhere, all over the gaff. But yeah, it's such a beautiful drive. These seats are so comfortable. Mercedes has done such a great job with this one. Like, you can drive it like normal if you want to drive it normal. If you want to rag it, you put it in sport, you can do it. You know, anything you want, this car can do. Like, this is the best, one of the best cars ever made, I think, 100%. The exhaust, just the whole drive, the whole drive. It's not even that it's the fastest car ever made. It's just the sound. Then after the sound, the engine. Then the obviously the drivability on the road, the seating position, the whole car. It just makes me feel so good. Like, I love it. It's one of them cars. If you're really a car person and you love a car, you got a spare bit of money, go get an E63 or a C63, or, you know, that'll put a smile on your face no matter what, guys. Don't forget guys, this is not four-wheel drive. It's not like the new ones. This is just straight rear-wheel drive, 620 brake horsepower, all going to the back. Oi, I love it. In about 5 to 10 years time, this is gonna be one of the classics out there, one of the best classics, you know what I mean? These cars, obviously they don't make them like this no more. They're cutting down on all these big engine cars. You see most of the fast cars, they're like 4 liters nowadays on the new ones, so they're cutting down on it. Like sometimes it's good to have all of that big, it feels like such a muscle car, you know? I love it. Yeah, definitely. If you got one of these, you definitely need to keep on to it, because within a few years time, they're going to shoot up in value. This one's already shot up quite a bit in value. So you just keep hold of them, because this is artwork. You know, this is what you call art. Even on corners, obviously it's rear-wheel drive, but it's not terrible in the corners. It makes you feel like, obviously, it makes you feel scared. And that's the kind of car, if you buy this car, you want to feel scared when you're going through corners, you know? It's rear-wheel drive. So it's all in a good fun. I love it. Listen. Woo! Fucking hell. Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of power. You can really feel it lift off the whole car. The whole back end kind of slips out pretty much in any gear, to be fair. Woo! Fucking a little it's madness. This car is that mad car. Woo! Literally, it makes you sweat when you're in this steering wheel, I'll tell you that now. And obviously I've driven this car quite a few times, so I'm really used to it. Do you know what I mean? I'm super used to this car. Fucking hell, this thing just slips out on every chance it gets to slip out, it slips out. Like, if you're not a driver, don't drive this car, please, guys. It's not for you. This is not a car to go show off in if you can't drive, trust me, because you end up in the bushes. Go, give it some, small. Hello guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode with Bam the Petrol Head. This car here is really close to my heart, for real. My friend's had it for 2 years. I remember the first day he got it, he was so happy. This E63 is amazing. I do love these cars. They are last of a dying breed. This is what is going to be a crazy classic. It's still amazing to drive and it feels so modern. This is one of the best cars out there, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode.
I don't even smoke, she wanna backstrap one. Messed up with my good girl and a sad one. Now I'm in a hotel room with a bad one strapped up. I don't wanna give mama grandson. These ladies moving crazy, wanna have babies by me. Lately I've been keeping my head down, ain't been wildin', taking time out. Cars laid out, got nothing to hide about. Maybe I slipped up once on a night out. If she find out about that, she wild out. The sex feel better when you make up, after you break up. All body language, don't wanna say much. We could go back to the AP and lay up or fuck in the back of the Bentley Bottega. Come home late, she waits, she staying up. Body intact, no personal trainer. Breakfast in bed, don't cook me no bacon. I just want head when I wake up.
I got gal up in Chelsea, you know, but why everyone do it when you blow? The first tryna get help with the roads. Me no know, me no know, me no know.
I got gal everywhere in the globe, but everyone disappears when you're broke. If bro calls me and says that time, I don't care. I'm putting my career on hold.
Bad night if we back at the pumpy. Bad side when me keep up the fuckery. If I bang him in the face, can't stop me. Bad time, but today I'm lucky, yo. In the rave with the gauge. Bad habits can't end up in the cage.